Hello everyone. Hello. I hope you guys can see me. I can't really see yet because it's still coming live. So I don't know if anyone's here. Hello, Heather. Not sure if anybody's live yet. Hello, Fatima, or if anybody's here yet. I know that I'm live. Hello, Connie. Hello, everyone. Hello, Penny. Hello, everyone. So today is a continuation of yesterday. I apologize, I'm a little tad late this evening. I'm late because my mom and my sister came over for dinner tonight. So we finished up dinner a little bit ago, and I said, oh my goodness, I need to go live to see all of my friends. So we are going to go. We are going to go live. We're going to make another Galaxy card, and I promised you guys, if you were here last night, that I was going to show you what I wanted to do with the deco foil that we had left over from what we did yesterday. So if you weren't here yesterday, that's okay. I'll recap very quickly. Yes, making memories is very important. So I'm going to recap what I did and show you what we're fixing to do tonight. So basically, yesterday what I did was I took some of the glitter stock, and this might look very normal to you, I guess, but you can probably see that there's something very different about it. And this is even something cool that I think you could just leave like this and not even add the foil on, because it just looks really cool and different. But what I did, and this is something that we sell at Brutus Monroe and on the website, is I took some of the deco foil transfer gel. It comes in a container like this. I took the stencil, and this is the new add-on stencil from the Out of This World box, which you guys, it's linked below for all that information. I opened this up. Yeah, isn't that cool, Fatima? I opened this up. I took a palette knife, like this one. I placed it right on top here, like so. And I just brushed it on. And again, most of you that were here yesterday saw that I did that yesterday. But I have kind of a crazy idea of what we can do for the front of this card tonight. So I'm going to grab some of my deco foil. These are the deco foils I'm using tonight. These are the jumbo deco foils. I get these ones because I use a lot of deco foil when I'm deco foiling. So I don't know if you guys have seen these yet. We don't sell these, but ThermoWeb does. These are the jumbo rolls. So these are 12.5 inches by 25 feet. That's a lot of foil. And we're going to use the silver one this evening. So let me go ahead and open this up. It's like almost like a giant roll of aluminum foil, but it's not aluminum foil. It is a transfer foil. And I'll show you what that means in just a moment, because it's really cool. Oh, well, thank you, Angela. I appreciate that. I sure do. So this will actually fit through the machine, because this Royal Sovereign, which is the one that I use the most often, has a 12.5 base. So this whole piece, as you can see, could fit through there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this down to 6.5 inches, just so that we make sure that, let me move my goodies out of the way. And don't forget that tomorrow we have a special exclusive deco foil box that I'm going to do for you guys that you can get. Hello, Diane. That will get you everything you need to get started. So I'm just going to, let me move this up a little bit. The model number, oh my goodness. Now you're putting me to the test. It is the CL-1223. CL-1223. Does that help? I hope so. I'm glad it was right underneath of it. This is my absolute favorite laminator. Absolute favorite. So I'm going to cut this down to about 6.5. And it cuts like a dream with your regular paper trimmer. Let me go ahead and put this foil to the side. Now again, I use a lot of foil. So that's why I have a ton of foil here. But you of course don't have to have the ginormous rolls. I'd suggest getting them because they come in the colors that you'll probably use the most. But again, not necessary. I'm so excited too, Mrs. Whitlock. You have no idea. Because you guys have no idea how hard it's been for me all day, literally all day, to not foil these. Because I did a whole bunch of other ones too. After that. Because I was like, you know what, I'm going to do some other ones. So I have some things for some other cards. But you have no idea how painful it was for me to wait. So what I use for my transfers, now you can use the parchment paper. Parchment paper comes with it. There's all different things you can use. We're going to do these three because this is my color combo from the pack, the add-on pack. And the thing is, I'm going to warn everybody, this might not work. It might not work. I've never tried it before. It might not work. In theory, it should work, but I don't know. It might not work. You're watching as I'm finding out too. So what I do is I take a piece of regular everyday legal paper. This is just legal computer paper. And I'm going to take the first one. We're going to do black. So let me, it was painful for you too. So I'm just folding it in half, and I apologize you can't see everything that I'm doing because the laminator takes up most of the space. But I am going to just fold this in half, and then I'm going to grab my piece of glitter stock. Let me move this back a little bit more so you can see. Grab the piece of glitter stock. I'm going to place that right inside here, okay? And I'm going to take my foil, and you always want to do pretty side up on your foil. That's very important. Pretty side up. So the dull side is down. See the dull side? And then pretty side up. Okay? Pretty side up. So what we're going to do is let me go ahead and line that up there. There we go. And let's run this through. Now I always also run it through the folded side first. You do not, hello Lori, you do not want to send it through open side first because you will run into some issues where it can actually roll through. Well, thank you, Angela. I hope so, because the idea of what I have to do with these three pieces I think is really cool and exciting, so I really hope that it works. I really hope that it works, because I was actually sitting at dinner and thinking, you know, because unfortunately my mind is always going. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Beth. Is always going. So I was like, what can I do with these different colors that I'm sending through? So I had some different ideas, and I think that it hopefully should work out. So let's lift this up and let's see if it worked. And actually, while that one's going to the side, let's put another one through, just for time's sake, because we only have an hour. And I know that seems like a long time, but you guys know me. I like to ramble. So let's put that one in now and run that through. And let's see if this one worked. I know that I'm torturing you guys. It's like whenever they say they're going to announce the winner after this next commercial. So are you guys ready for the moment of truth to see if you can foil on glitter stock? I know I'm ready. I've been waiting all day, so let's take a look. Oh my word. There's a couple of areas that you'll just have to brush off because it is, because it wasn't fully, I didn't get the adhesive fully on there. Look at that. Oh my word. It doesn't get much better than that, folks. It really doesn't. It doesn't get much better than that. Okay, so let's do the next one. Oh my word. I can't wait to see what the other colors look like, because that one's a little bit more difficult to see. I know, blinding, right? So let's run this one through. I know, it didn't melt the glitter stock. That's what I was worried about. The foil is not flat. It is, and I'm hoping that I can, let me get the light up here. Can you see? And it might be hard to see. There's almost like any time that there is texture, like hopefully you can see from the side, it is raised. It's raised up. Can you see the texture? Okay, so let's see if this one worked. Oh my word. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Look at that. Oh my goodness, now I want to do this on everything. I want to foil all the things. Imagine the possibilities now. And now let's look at this one. Isn't that cool, Ronnie? Now let's see. So this one goes this way. Look at it on the blue. Sometimes you have to get a little brush and brush off some of the pieces that transfer, but look at that. Hello, D. Okay, you guys, look at this. Oh my stars. Oh, we're using this today. We are using this today. Oh, you remember the iris, Connie? Oh, I can't wait to show you guys the ornament tomorrow. The ornament's actually going to be in the box tomorrow. But I'll tell you guys all about that tomorrow. Okay, so let's do one more. So what I did yesterday was I took, and let's do this one in gold, shall we? So remember we did this piece. Remember we did this, I showed you how I cut out the stars and the moons. So I took this cutout. Now remember, this is just a leftover piece of, just foil stock. It's like, that's all it is. It's a leftover piece. So, oh, there's a million uses you can use that for. There's a million uses. And don't you worry, we will put that to use. We will put that to use tomorrow. So you guys will have to come back tomorrow and I'm going to show you exactly what you can do with those pieces. I promise. So make sure to meet me back here tomorrow. It's going to be a date. It's going to be a date. The sapphire is great too. Oh my goodness, Penny. You guys, I feel like I should. I'm sure she can help you, Dee. She'll be in tomorrow. She'll be in tomorrow. I'm sure she can help you. Generally, I try to go live between 8 and 9. That's my new goal. I used to try to go to live by 8, but I don't. I can't make any promises anymore because sometimes Mondays are tough because Mondays we're so busy in the store and in the office. So at any certain time, but between 8 and 9, I can tell you. So what I did was I took this. This is all that. So when you purchase this kit, which thank you to everyone that bought this kit last night. We only have a couple of stragglers of this kit remaining. But whenever you work, oh, you work till 7:30? Okay, you work till 7:30? So you take these dies that you get in the kit, and what I did was I went ahead and cut a whole bunch out because you'll see these on another card whenever you get the email on Wednesday about the, you'll get an email. Actually, I think you'll get an email maybe tomorrow. I think you'll get the email tomorrow. I can't remember. But you'll get an email about the kit for anyone that hasn't purchased the kit yet. And you'll have a whole bunch of different ideas. And if you bought the kit, you'll get the ideas anyway. So let's go ahead and take this gold on the black. Because what I did was I used this basically as a makeshift stencil. Because you can use anything as a stencil, really. And let's pop this one through. And let's run this through like so. Okay, and while we're running that through, I'm going to cut these. Let me move this back here a little bit. I'm going to cut these down into 1/2-inch strips. Whoopsies. Hold on. Started in the wrong direction. There we go. And you might get a gist of what I'm up to. You might get a gist of what I'm up to. I should only need like 3 of each. I know you guys are probably saying, grab that off there, grab that off there. I will in 1 second. Just cutting down a couple of strips, and like I said, I bet you guys can guess what I'm up to. But this is the idea that I've had in my mind all day. And have you guys ever had a card idea in your mind literally like all day, and you're like, okay, all right, I need to get home to do it. I need to get home to do it. So let's take a look here. Yeah, the boxes are supposed to ship sometime this week. Sometime this week, hopefully. We're just waiting. Oh my word. Look at these gold stars and moons on that glitter stock. Can you even believe it? Oh yes. Now we're going to be glittering all the things. Glittering all the things, I tell you. Okay, so with this we're going to be able to probably make a couple of quick cards. And do you guys kind of have the gist of what I'm doing? Oh, I forgot to do one step, silly Billy. It's okay. I was going to add some of the sticky back to it. I was going to add, doesn't it? I was going to add some sticky back to this to make it a little bit easier, but that's okay. We'll just use the tape runner. We'll just use the tape runner. Yes, yes, do it with the rose. Do it, I mean, do it with any, really do it with any, you know, and really any stamp or not stamp, any stencil you have. Oh, yes, that's a good idea. Or I can add the sticky to the card base. I can add the sticky to the card base. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. Okay. We'll add the sticky to the card base. I think that's a good plan. Okay. So, can you guys kind of get the gist of what I'm up to here? So I'm going to use a gray card base. A gray card base. Just like so. Use my bone folder here. And actually, we could turn off the laminator and move this over to the side. Oh my goodness, look how much more room we have now. Okay, so I'm going to grab, again, I call this my secret weapon, but it's not a secret anymore because I tell you guys about it as much as I can. And this is the Easy Cut adhesive from Decofoil. I never leave home without it, because it is the best. So what I do, and this is my secret, whenever I put it on the front of a card base, is I'll take this piece and I insert it inside, okay? Insert it inside there, and then you're just gonna place this just like you're placing it right back onto the sheet, okay? So place it just like you're placing it right back onto the sheet. Does that make sense to you guys? Yes. So does that make sense to you guys, how that's sandwiched in there? Sandwiched in there? Okay, and then what you do is you take your scissor, and then this won't gum up your scissor. So you take your scissor, and then you're just going to cut right along your card base. See? Easy peasy. Then this back part's going to fall off. You'll have a little bit on either side, and what you'll do is you'll just turn it over. And just cut that puppy off. Thank you, Dawn. I do this all the time. I do this all the time with card fronts. Because like if you want to use glitter, or there's a whole bunch of different applications that you might want to use this for, but I do it all the time. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to grab the front of it off. Now, if this makes you nervous, you don't have to pull the whole front off if you don't want to. You can do it piece by piece. But I'm going to start it sideways, okay? And these pieces are going to be a little bit longer than we need, but that's okay. And then we're just going to fit this together like a puzzle, okay? And we're going to do it in a color order. So we'll start with the iris, and then we'll move to the blue. And it should, but we have to move to the next one in the blue. So we'll move to this one. And then things should start matching up. And then we'll have to move to the third one in the black. We're just going to try to line this up the best way we can. If it doesn't line up perfectly, that's okay. Please, steal this idea. Steal, steal, steal it. Okay, and then this is the next one for here. We might have to cut down some more pieces. And then, I believe, is this the next one? Nope. This is the next one. It's kind of like a little jigsaw puzzle, but once you get it together, I think it'll look really cool. Okay, so then we have that one, and then the last one. So let's see here. That's the only tricky part, is keeping all your pieces together. Okay, so the next one we'll need is the, thank you. I messed up my color. Oh no. Oh no. Can I save it? Can I save it? Yes. We'll be able to save it, don't worry. With a little bit of zhuzhing, we'll be able to save it. Okay, so Sapphire's next. They're probably much easier if I cut this down as we were doing it. Right, correct. That is, truer words have not been spoken. I should have just cut all of these down while I was yabbing. Okay, so this is the one we need, right? Yep, this is the one we need. So let me grab some regular adhesive. My word, you guys. Don't worry, we'll fix it up. See, that's what happens when I'm trying to talk and craft at the same time. It's dangerous, very dangerous. Okay, there we go. All right, so next is the, and we're on to, let's see here. So, let's see. I'm just trying to line everything up and also look to see what piece we're on next. So I'm pretty sure, actually, you know what I should have out here? I should have out the darn stencil, shouldn't I? I should have out the darn stencil. Okay, so this is the way it goes. So the next piece, the next piece is going to be one that is, I don't think, has been cut yet. So that makes it much easier now, doesn't it? Because it hasn't been cut out yet. There are no mistakes in crafting, but I'm glad that the thing that's great is you guys are, I call my co-crafters, because you guys can see the mistake like as it's happening. Like as it's happening, you guys are like, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, Christopher. Stop the presses. Okay, so next we'll put on this piece. Okay, and again, you can do this however you want. If you want to shift it, if you don't want it to completely all match up, that's okay, because it seems like this piece, for some reason, I don't know. But we're just going to keep rolling with it, okay? We're going to keep rolling with it. So next we should have the iris. We're just going to keep rolling with it, I say. And again, you can put all of this, put all this back together however you want to do it. If it doesn't all line up and doesn't all match, that's fine. We're going to be putting a sentiment on this anyway, so it doesn't really matter. All right, so then we'll toss on this piece here. And excuse my head if it gets in the way, because I know it will. Okay, and then the last piece will be the blue. So let's cut down a few more blue pieces. Yeah, it does look abstract, but it really has a mind of its own, because it is looking at it now, it is kind of all matches up after further analysis. It's all adding up, which is great. So this space here seems to me that it's going to be a little bit bigger. Oh, well, no. Right? Probably going to be exact. I thought maybe I measured it correctly as I was trimming down, but I guess not. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. It's going to look a little hokey pokey right now because it needs to be, oh, nope, I do still need a little incy beansy strip because this will drive me bananas. So let me do a little teensy strip of the black. Little teensy tiny strip. And then what we'll do is if there's anything that's left, we'll just trim that off of there. No, my card from Simon, it has like a starburst. It's like a starburst coming out from it. It's like a starburst is what it looks like. Okay, so there we go. So now what we'll do is we'll fold that down again. Let's grab our scissors once more. And chomp this down to make sure that, yes, I did his with, I think I did his with foiling, and I pulled out all the stops on that card. I did a whole bunch of stuff on that card. There's like, I think there's foiling, there's embossing, there's all sorts of stuff I did on that card. All sorts of stuff. I can remember making that card, and there was all sorts of stuff happening. Oh, awesome, D. Okay. Oh my word, it turned out better than I thought. Okay. That's so cool. That is so, so cool. Look at that, you guys. Oh my word. Okay. So I think that this is going to need something stamped on it, obviously. So let's see here. I'm thinking that maybe we'll just use the sentiment, I love you, to the moon and back. And I'm thinking we'll just pop that onto a piece of Raven cardstock. Oh my goodness, I should start sending these cards out to you guys. I really should. So, actually, I have an idea. Let's grab a piece of the galaxy paper. We haven't used that yet, but let's use a real dark piece. Ooh, like this piece here. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we'll use that, and then let's do some embossing, shall we? And then we're going to cut out a circle. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. So let me grab, let's see here. Let's grab the embossing ink. We're going to do the I love you to the moon and back, which I think will be perfect in the center. Because since we have so much going on the outside, we want to try to make it a little bit simpler. I got, oh, if you guys were here last night, and I told you guys about the units that I said that I regretted not getting. Well, I went to IKEA today and got them because I knew I was going to regret them. Was going to regret not getting it. So I went to IKEA today and I bought it. I bought 2 of them. They're on the wall. I'll show you guys very soon. Sorry, I wanted to zoom in so you can see. So I'm going to take the I love you to the moon and back, which is the one that we didn't use yesterday. And we're going to emboss. Let me move this to the side. Going to grab a piece of scrap paper. Oh no, a stamp just fell on the floor. Okay. So, do I have everything I need? Everything. Okay. Did anyone see where I put my piece of paper? I lost it, but that's okay. Luckily, there's 2 pieces. And the other piece will come back to me when I least expect it and when I need it most. Okay, so I'm gonna stamp, because you can stamp and emboss on You could stamp and emboss on our papers too. Look at this paper. I mean, if you guys did not pick up this paper yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. I don't know what you're waiting for, because this paper, oh my word. All right, so we're just going to stamp this right in the center. It's not going to make a difference, because we are going to be embossing it, and then we're going to be die cutting it. We're going to use some of the Alabaster embossing powder, which is an embossing powder I don't leave home without. Oh, that's going to look spectacular. Okay. Nothing like flying by the seat of your pants tonight, huh? Oh, that's okay, Nikki. We're not going to... Oh, good, Dee. We're not going to... You had no doubt. Oh, I was there bright and early. I was there when they opened the doors. I was there when they opened the doors. I was at Kohl's today, too. Because I don't know if you guys know this about me. Well, I'm just going to heat this up. But I have a mild obsession, and by mild, that's putting it very, very lightly. I have a vast obsession with Chuck Taylors, the tennis shoes. And I wanted to get myself a new pair. So I went and got myself a pair of Kohl's this morning. Look at how cool that is. Doesn't that look, I mean, it looks like it was made that way. And I got myself a pair of Chuck Taylors and a whole bunch of other stuff that I didn't need to, like new, like bath towels and blah, blah, blah. But I got the Chuck Taylors, and I can't wait to send, I want to show you guys, I'm going to post a picture, I think maybe on Instagram, of my Chuck Taylor collection, because it's one of my favorite things. I just got a couple of pairs in New York City when we were there last. I think we're going to go again next month. Okay. Yes, gotta make the house pretty. Well, I just wanted new bath towels just for the simple fact that I just really wanted new bath towels for the new house. It's like that new thing. It's like, I don't know, is that weird? Like new house, I wanted new, fresh stuff. My obsession. I have a huge obsession. I think I have like 22 pairs of them, because I have to, you know, you want every color, right? It's like full set syndrome. I had full set syndrome with Chuck Taylors, but they just keep coming out with new colors. It does look like a movie poster, doesn't it, Dee? It really does, now that you're saying that. Okay, and of course I don't have my purple tape home again, which drives me nuts, because I would love to use it in this case, but that's okay. We're just going to place that right there and hope for the best. Have you got many Steelers on them? I have not, but there were some Pittsburgh ones I saw not that long ago. I know, the one in Robinson is great. I've been to a couple of other ones too. Yeah, I have seen them with NFL logos. I actually have a Brutus Monroe pair that I had made in New York City. I'll have to show you guys. I'll have to show you guys those sometime. That have the folk wave print on them. So the print that's on a lot of our packaging, it's called folk wave, is the technical term for it. And I don't know if it's on any packaging I don't know that it's on any packaging of anything in here, but it's on a lot of our packaging. Okay, so I think because this is so incredibly detailed that we just put this on with some tape runner. I'm gonna have to tell Heather she needs to make you a tool bag for home until, right? Thank you, Dee. Thank you. Although, no, don't tell her that, because she tries to send me home with stuff all the time and I forget it. You could tell her, but she's going to say, I told you so. Because she tries to send me home with stuff all the time and I forget. I forget to take it. And it'll be on my desk and she'll be like, Christopher, did we forget something? And I'm like, yes, Heather, I know. Okay, so let me go grab another tape runner. Because there's definitely not a shortage of those around here, because I use them often. Exactly, Penny. She was at my house before it was my house, before we closed and moved in. She was here when it was all empty. But I'm gonna have them all over for the holidays this year. I think we're going to do the staff holiday party at my house. I think that'll be fun. And we'll have to do a live so you can see everyone. Well, there we go. I mean, I'll tell you right now, it was, for something that went together very simply, it certainly wasn't super simple when we got it. Hello, Donna Joe, when we got started. But isn't that cool? I mean, so simple, right? I mean, simple once you have the hang of it, if that makes sense. I just think that's super cool. All that glitter. And my goodness, does it feel good to make cards again, you guys? This is it's really put a spark back into me in card making, because I hadn't been making cards for a while because I've been so busy designing stuff. So I'm just so excited that I was able to create with you guys tonight. Remember, this is the full stamp set. Can you guys believe it that we've only used 2 stamps on this whole set so far? Oh, thank you, Donna Joe. But the one stamp that I love, and I want to show you this stamp because I haven't used it yet, is this stamp that looks like a, let me put this one to the side. It looks like a UPC. And you can put it on any card. It doesn't have to be a card that involves space. It can go on any card. But I want to show you what it says, because I want to use this on every card. I want to use this on, let me stamp this off real quick. There we go. I want to use this on birthday cards. I want to use it on every card because I just think it's such a cool stamp. So you put this stamp on the back of a card where your UPC normally would be. Oh my goodness, look at that. I want to use this on everything. We are your craft club for you to work on projects and leave the work part at the start. Thank you, Ronnie. I really appreciate that. I really do. So look at that goes on the back of the card. It looks like a UPC and it says, have a blast. How funny is that? I love it. I love it. So when you make your card, even if you make a card that is just that's, you know, just a birthday card, you write have a blast on the back. How fun is that? And then they know to have a blast. So that's the card for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night. Don't you worry yourself with another card using this stamp, using this box from the inspiration box of this month. We're going to start doing this every month. I can't wait to start hanging out with you guys. I hang out with you guys almost every day, which is really, really fun for me. But we're going to start doing weeks themes, and we're going to start talking about the inspiration box. So I can't wait for you guys to get your inspiration boxes. If you haven't ordered already, head on over and grab yours. Grab any of the add-ons, because I think you guys are really going to love the add-ons as well. I can't wait to see all of you guys tomorrow when we're going to be doing all sorts of deco foiling, and I'll have a very special deco foil kit for all of you guys tomorrow, because you guys have been sending me emails after emails after emails and messages asking about deco foil and how does it work after I've been showing you some of the deco foil stuff. So we're going to put together a really cool deco foil kit, because luckily we carry a lot of deco foil in our store, because I love deco foil. So because of that, we have some that we can put into kits for you guys. So I'm going to put together a kit for you guys that makes it super easy, super simple. I can tell you that there will be transfer gel in it. There will be some palette knives in it. There will be, it's going to have like a little bit more of a holiday theme to it, because I know that you guys are probably starting to think about the holidays and stuff like that. So I'm so glad you caught me live too, Heather. So I will be back tomorrow to show you what you can do. I have not used the wax tissue yet, but I can. I can maybe use that. I used it the other day in the one video where I embossed, but I can show you. I can show you it again at some point. I just don't have any embossing folders home. So yes, Christmas in July. So I'm going to be doing some Christmas stuff tomorrow. Well, there'll be some Christmas stuff in the box, and yeah. So we will be rocking and rolling, and we will talk about all of those things. What's Tuesday? Am I doing something on Tuesday? What am I doing on Tuesday? Am I doing something on Tuesday? Am I supposed to be? Am I missing something? Am I in trouble? But yes, tomorrow we will be doing all sorts of fun. No, the reveal is on the 23rd. The 23rd. Thank you, Mrs. Whitlock. Oh, I can't wait till you guys see the kit. The kit's gonna be really fun. We're gonna start to try to do kits on Mondays that we put together. I know, Hannah. I know. It's killing me too. It's killing me too. The 23rd. Believe me, it's killing me too. But it's coming. It's coming soon. I mean, that's only what? 8 days away? 8 days away? Yeah. So thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Thank you all to all of you that have been placing orders during this live. I really appreciate that. I can't wait to see all of you guys tomorrow, where we hang out. We do some different stuff again with kits, and we do a lot of fun, interesting things. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you all so much. I love you to pieces. Be good to one another, and remember to always create your own ending. Goodbye, my friends.